Welcome at the Yakiniku studio. Today we're making English muffins and I'm going to show you what you need. Okay, so flour, some oil, salt, sugar, semolina, some yeast, I use dry yeast, butter, an egg and some milk. Okay, so we're going to get started with the milk. I'm just going to pop that on our teppanyaki plate. So we do not want to get this boiling or really hot, just to the touch, so about 26 degrees. And then we're going to get started with our dough. We're going to start with the flour, add in the butter, crack in an egg, pop that in, salt, and then our milk. Just going to add our dry yeast to that and our sugar. We're going to give that a little stir. We're just going to let that sit for a second until it gets bubbly and then we can add it to our batter. Meanwhile, we can get our dough running. Once it looks like a crumbly dough and it's starting to get together, we're going to add in our milk. Okay, so once you've kneaded your dough for about 10 minutes, we're just going to keep it in the bowl. We're going to use a tea towel to cover it up. Let this rest for about an hour. Once your dough has rested for about an hour, we're just going to grab it. I'm going to use a little bit of semolina on our workspace so it doesn't stick. And we're going to grab little balls and shape them into a nice, neat ball. And then once you have a nice ball, we're just going to push them down slightly. Once you've formed your little buns, we're just going to pop it onto a tray. We're going to make a few more of these. So English muffins are great for breakfast, but you can also use them like burger buns, which is really nice, or you can put some jam or cheese on it. We're going to cover this up and leave it to rest for about 45 minutes. Okay, so our buns have risen for a second time and now we can pop them onto our teppanyaki plate. So what I've done is I've heated up the teppanyaki plate, but I've almost completely closed the Shichirin. So I'm just going to let a little bit of air in. We don't want this too hot. Pop on a little bit of oil. There we go. Now we can pop on our little buns. And we're going to give it about 5 minutes each side, 10 minutes in total. So after 5 minutes, I'm just going to give them a little flip. Okay, so 10 minutes have passed, 5 minutes each side, and we're going to grab them off. There we go. If you're going to eat them straight away, if I were you, I would just cut them open and just toast them for a minute on each side, because that's just really nice. And then you can put on some butter or some jam, or maybe you're going to use them as burger buns, whatever you like. But I think it's a really nice thing to do on your teppanyaki plate, and they turned out really nice. So I hope you enjoy.